Hello everyone, Mangaris here, and we're getting into Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag because I've been playing aquatic games, and I want to play another game that has some vague semblance of aquaticism, so here we are. A little thing about Crime Boss, I tried to do like a regular playthrough for that game. The game was really stuttery for some reason, and I was just not having a good time with the campaign, so I'm scrapping that. I don't know if I'll upload anything about that game in particular, so yeah, no, probably no Crime Boss in the future, if at all. So instead we're doing this. So let's get into having fun with Assassin's Creed Pirate Adventure. I can't wait to be a pirate again. I remember really enjoying this game, especially with the ship combat stuff. I was never really a huge like Assassin's Creed guy. Like I didn't hate it, but I never was like a super fan of it. But I really enjoyed the pirate aspect of this game in particular. Cannot wait to get out to the open sea and just start running around doing stuff. One of my favorite parts of this game was just the whole nautical like battle mechanics. I remember enjoying a lot, and the sea shanties when you're traveling was so much fun. It's just a very good pirate game wrapped in the Assassin's Creed sort of makeup. It's a little weird in that way, but overall pretty good. This is one thing, like, I know a lot of Ubisoft games are basically the same when you get down to like the variety of mechanics and stuff in each of them, but I kind of like the simple satisfaction of going to a place, finding all the chests, finding all the collectibles, and then moving on. It's a simple joy. I like how he needed his sword to move that one little rock. I also remember these loading sequences being weird. It's like, why do you let me just be the character in between, like, loading screens?
Right. Easy now.
It's weird.
There you go.
No. I'm not trying to do that. I'm trying to loot the courier. No, I'm trying to loot the courier. Stop it. Let's get our, ship situation sorted out. So let's sort of like run through the story until we're ready to kind of go and mess around properly. Alright, let's go deal with this. I really want the ship. Badly. Very badly. I want to go sailing and fight other ships and loot their stuff. I want to be a pirate. Alright. We finally have our mighty vessel, and now we can roam and just pillage and plunder as pirates do. I'm mainly in this game for the mechanics of the piracy and stuff like that, so I think that we'll probably focus on that. Okay, why did that pop up? Wow, it is really desperate for you to use the crafting menu right now. Fine, I'm doing it. One thing I don't like is how you need to do stuff in the main story to unlock things.
I only trade with ship captains. I only trade with ship captains.
I am a captain, you dickhead. I hate these restrictions. We're gonna sing so many songs as we pillage the seas. As I mentioned before, not an Assassin's Creed guy myself, but I really enjoyed the pirate stuff of the ships. So your plans I'm fine with, because those are things that are like in the world to find. You don't have to do story stuff. I always hated like, I mean I still do hate arbitrary just stuff blocking you from doing stuff. You know, like why can't I upgrade my cargo storage? Why do I have to do a story mission to unlock that? You know, it's just one of those things that's just like why? It's one of those weird things where like at the same time that this looks pretty good and it's kind of cool to look at, there is that element of the outline of the blue is like, this is where the level stops. It's one of those weird video game things that you just notice after a while. It's like, oh, there's the arbitrary barrier where the map ends. I forgot, can I fast travel back to my ship? No, I can't. Okay. It's kind of weird how you can't do that, but you can fast travel around settlements and to settlements. You'd think your ship would be the main thing that you could be able to fast travel to, since it's your main base, pretty much. kind of funny how the game is like, hey, look, these are the good animals. Please don't shoot them. Oh, there's a lot of NPCs here. Holy crap. Some of the AI is a little iffy. I hate how I can't control my ship during that camera grabbing stuff. It's really annoying. Come on, get in there. Yeah. No. Rise back up. Tide. Help me, Tide. Let me live the dream. Well, I killed my own guys. Nobody saw that. That'd be pretty funny if he tries one of that and accidentally snaps his neck because he misjudges the distance. Oh man, just like right as he hits the hay, his neck hits the part of the cart and just Oh, come on. I was just over there. Why are you dropping? Why did you do that? No! What are you doing? Stop it! Are you kidding me? Fuck you, game! Oh, it's raining. That's one way to make up for me being mad at you, game. I still don't forgive you. Alright, you're gonna come back here. Go, Ed. What are you doing? This is what I'm talking about the game, like, has issues. It's like, just play yourself the way you typically do. It's like I can hardly... Edward, stop being stupid. No, I'm not even looking at the ladder. Why did you climb that? Why are you like this? Wow, there's just a dead guy. Just chilling here. Why is there a dead guy just chilling here? Hey. ¿Qué pasa? You know, I'm noticing a distinct lack of diversity in the amount of people we kill. We should be killing some women and minorities. It's only fair, after all. There's what's-his-face. Why can't I follow him with bullets? That would be fun. Pay no attention to the man that randomly walked into a bush. Ignore him. Ignore him well. Thank you, Scout Jerry. I appreciate it. It is time to go now. Time to raid plantations. Time to raid plantations. Going to steal their shit. One thing I don't like about these situations is how the camera kind of like takes control of you. Like, you lose control of movement as it shows you this spectacle of a base that you're going to destroy several times throughout the game. It's one of those things where it's like, I know I've beaten it, just tell me it's unlocked so I can actually... you know, there's a lot of stuff where it's just the game takes over and does something cinematic at the cost of you not being able to do anything during that, you know? So it's one of those things that kind of, where the spectacle gets in the way of actually playing the game. I loot you, I'm right here! I hate those restrictions, I hate them! No, why did you target that guy? Sorry, for some reason I have to kill you. I also don't like how this is unskippable. There's a lot of unskippable stuff in this game. It's like, you're essentially showing me the same thing over and over, and the ship is slightly different. I wish to kill again! Bunch of island stuff. The island stuff is the thing that takes forever. Just because it's like you have to... What is the correct verb for... Oh, it's sail. You have to sail up to it, then you have to swim over to it, then you have to loot it, then you have to swim back, and then you have to sail to the next place. Well, it is kind of cool to collect all this stuff. There is an element of it where you're kind of going... There's a lot of like bits where it's kind of like, I like the exploration of it, but at the same time it is a little tedious to go through the mechanics of stop the ship, swim over, loot thing, swim back, repeat. right? I mean, it's not a terrible design, given the mechanics of the game. It's just one of those things that's kind of like, eh. I think having the islands with fast travel points have loot, I think, is enough. I don't think we need to have these little areas that have, like, one item in each area. But that's me. That's just my measly little opinion. Again, not letting me sabotage it when someone's looking at me. It's like, just let me sabotage it. I'm right there. Why do you make it so hard to enjoy the mechanics of your game? Go ahead, raise the alarm. Game won't let me disable it anyway. Climb the building, you fucking idiot! What the fuck is happening in this game right now? What the hell is that? I'm hitting buttons and things are just not working. I'm using the counter! What do you fucking want me to do? Fucking let the game work! I am pressing the buttons! I killed you! Why are you what's going on? These turtles. I can kill them, but I don't know why. Why do you let me kill turtles? Ubisoft, what are you trying to tell me with this? Oh man, that is a level 60 vehicle. Let us hope.
Monster, look at the size of her.
Aye, and we'd not last long face to face with her. Hear that, Kenway? Keep your distance. We'll strike when fortune favors us.
Under cover of darkness, most likely.
Aye, it may come to that.
It was one of those things, like, that dialogue came up right as I was about to, like, shoot the thing. That timing could have been real bad for a lot of players. I know it's kind of become a meme in the Assassin's Creed community from what I can see, but these tailing missions are really boring. It's like, just follow this target for an extended period of time. Don't get caught. It's like, I can understand that being like a way to break the monotony of like the core gameplay of parkour, stealth, and like combat and stuff. But it is one of those things where it's like, when they last so long and nothing really happens, you're just kind of like, okay.
It didn't even flinch!
Hold fast!
He's off!
This one's dangerous!
Why did that damage the boat? He just moved. We gotta be able to upgrade something about what we do here, because there's just so many issues.
It's gunning for us! Hang tight!
Well, why is the rowboat destroyed? He doesn't do anything to us.
It didn't even flinch!
How am I supposed to counter that? Like, legitimately, how am I supposed to counter that? He pops up, I hit him. I don't have any other options to do anything.
Hang tight, everyone!
Look at that! He didn't do anything! He literally didn't do anything! This is just fucking stupid! Fuck this shit. I am not gonna be putting up with that shit. It's just dumb. I wonder if you could technically swim across the entire map without a ship. Or if you get killed by, like, sharks or something if you go too far away from your boat. I wonder about that now. I don't really want to test it, but at the same time, like, I am curious.
Captain's help.
Yay, upgrades. I hope they're actual upgrades and not just like Kenway can now unlock a new outfit that doesn't do anything for him. I find notifications like that a little bit misleading when it's like cosmetic versus mechanical. It gets your hopes up and then you cry when you don't care about the cosmetic.
Just have to pull the trigger. Quick, over there.
I'm not trying to go that way, game. Stop doing this shit. Oh wait, this isn't it. Oh, it's over there. I was confused. Are you kidding me? Fuck you. I'm already here. Let me unlock stuff. We have to go away from the pirate stuff.
So it's not.
I walked up here to talk to a guy to tell me to just keep doing what I'm doing. Of course, the whores are the most expensive. Alright. What is that? Oh, there's some all the metals here. The British have the metal. Which I guess makes sense, given that they kind of created metal. Thank you, British people, for creating heavy metal music. It's great. What the fuck? Why did you do that? What is wrong with you? I did not tell you to do that whatsoever. Yes. Yes, you want to be catcalled by the bush, don't you? Yes. Why could you see me in the bush? Attack, Edward! What are you doing?
You're in my sight, sweetie.
Ah, we fucked it up because the game made him see me in the bushes when he can't see me when he's outside the bushes. Fuck you, game. I have to become anonymous to cut a string. Make it make sense. I hate how they go behind a tree and then they're just out of existence. It's like, at least let me have a chase. It's like a lot of the other animals let me have a chase. Like, you can chase the deer, you can chase the lizards. Why do the monkeys have teleportation powers? It's kind of weird how we can sell resources, like, in our ship, but we can't, like, buy weapons and stuff in our ship. It's a very weird inconsistency. Hello, turtle. For some reason, Ubisoft hates you. I really wish they wouldn't repeat this dialogue over and over and over and over and over and over every time we reload an area or fast travel somewhere. It's really fucking annoying. Crafting is unavailable at this time. Why is crafting unavailable at this time? Can I do it now? Do I have to let go of the steering wheel for this to work? Why is crafting unavailable at this time? What is... why? Why? Let me craft shit, you stupid game. Why do you give me so many arbitrary restrictions all the damn time?
It's a fine day for any kind of mischief.
What's your feeling?
I'll make no secret of
Can I craft it now? Why can I craft it now? Am I able to craft it now? Will you let me craft it now? No, you won't let me craft it now. Why are you giving me a pop-up saying I can craft it now? What the fuck are you doing, game?
Put it to use our...
I like how they're falling for what would be their own tricks. I really hate these forced stealth sections in games. I mean, it's not like I can't still just beat the enemies up without killing them. The ancient Aztec art of color matching. It's like the old. It's like an ancient civilization's version of Go Fish. Oh, come on! I was right there. Why can't I climb stuff? It's like you show me pathways and then you don't let me go to the pathways. Climb up. Now you do it. Now you work. This is the weird thing. It says use berserk darts. It's like where was I supposed to get berserk darts? I couldn't craft them. The game wouldn't let me. It requires quest progression. How am I supposed to do that? I don't remember enjoying this bit though, where I have to do each individual dart. It's like if you can sell things en masse, you should be able to craft things en masse. I've never understood why games have like discrepancies between those two things. It's like how do you think about putting a mechanic in a game where you can get rid of things in bulk, but you can't craft things in bulk, right? Like you can sell stuff and buy stuff in bulk. Why can't you craft stuff in bulk if you can? Like if you have the resources, why not? I mean, it should work the same way. You know, just whatever the button is to craft in bulk, or whatever the button is to sell in bulk, make it craft in bulk whenever you're in the crafting menu. I don't get why so much of this is just like, we didn't think about that. It's like, why didn't you? You shot me! What the hell? If we blow up any unwilling witnesses, guess we'll just have to deal with that on our conscience. We're all going to hell anyway. Whoa. They kicked it way too far. I'm just going to ignore the powder kegs just because it seems like a thing that's not really worthwhile. Especially when they can kick it all over the place. You saw how that one soldier kicked it like a football. An actual football. This is the one thing I'm going to go against most Americans on. The thing that Americans call soccer is called football, and it really should be called football. Our version of it should not be called football. You hardly do anything with your fucking feet in American football. It should be called something else. It should be called goal post or something. I don't know. Oh no, is this going to be a tailing mission? The dreadful escort mission. I mean, tailing missions are basically escorts where you have to be not too close. Actually, come to think about it, I think stalking missions are worse than escort missions now that I think about it. At least escort missions you can, like, do stuff and not have to worry about screwing up if you get too close to the target. But tailing missions, you have to be too... You can't be too close, you can't be too far away. And you basically just have to just follow. And sometimes they go on for too long. Like some of the tailing missions we've seen in this game so far. What the... Why don't you work? Alright. I don't know why he was... I don't know. It's really funny in games like this where you have, like, different types of ammo that nobody in their right mind during this period would have. But you have that thing where the game needs to generate ammo. And so people take the lazy route of it just generates whatever ammo that you happen to be using at that time. See, this is one thing. Is, as recording this gaming channel is not monetized whatsoever. Once it does become monetized, I would be willing to put money into playing awful games, just because I know people like watching people freak out at awful games. Help me get this channel monetized, and then you can have a direct say in where I put money towards bad games. That you can sit and laugh at me for playing just because I'll suffer through them. Hey, you suck!
Stop!
Oh.
I am Upton Travers, Bureau Leader.
I shot you in the face, man.
What?
Oh no. Family drama. Drama and trauma. No. Oh, these tailing missions.
Blood, that's...
Damn, these tailing missions. I can't tell if it's an aesthetic choice or laziness that they don't build a background behind these guys during some cutscenes. Why can't I shoot them? I have the guns. It's a pirate game. Let me shoot them. Come back, you slut. Game? You're a parkour game. Let me parkour. Why do you suck right now? I really have to wonder what these structures are actually for. Like, in the universe. Like, they're obviously built mechanically for you to synchronize the area, but, like, what's the actual logistical point for building these little watchtower-like areas with stuff that only, like, assassins and super parkour people would be able to use? You always wonder how much stuff I'm stealing from somebody else who, like, this was just their chest while they were, like, cleaning out the house or something, and then all their life savings are gone. You know? Oh, restricted. We're about to make it not restricted, because we're going to kill everyone that says it is restricted. That's how you enact change. Not through diplomacy, but just pure, classic brute force. Why do I keep aiming that direction? What? Go! Step up, Edward! Are you a moron? Edward's having a lot of trouble right now. What the? You weren't shooting. You weren't powering up a shot. You lied to me, game. You lie. Stop with the lying. Again, this is one of those things like, who builds their house up here when there's no way up? This ancestor did not kill civilians or domestic animals. What are you talking about? It's kind of cool how the ships will fight each other out there. That's a cool sort of immersion thing where you can see different factions fighting. Yeah, we're gonna do a mission that tells us what to do about something we already have been doing.
Gold we take from Governor Torres. Return to Africa, prince among men.
I cannot return to a place I've never been. I was born in Trinidad, a slave from my first breath.
Ah. But wouldn't you feel, I don't know, more welcome there?
As you might feel more welcome in Paris.
Fair point.
With this skin and this voice, where can I go in the world and feel at ease? This country here is my best chance. This country called Jackdaw, where I know the names of all citizens and they know mine, and we work together. Not always out of love, but to keep our country afloat.
I understand thee. Let's take her then. For the citizens of Jackdaw!
Oh man, I miss this kind of diversity, right? When it made sense, when there was like a point to it that was philosophically inclined, that actually meant something. It wasn't just like, I'm a minority, pander to me. See, I was wondering why this area wouldn't unlock, right? And this makes sense now. It's like, here's the fort and stuff. I just wonder why they're giving us a tutorial in like the middle stage of the game, when, like, if you've done any level of exploring, you will have already realized that you can take these forts out and it gives you a map. It's one of those weird quests that doesn't really match up with what players might be doing by that point in the game. My biggest question about these forts is, how do all these guys get into this fort before we do? This is the weird thing about a lot of the Ubisoft games I've played, is, at least a lot of the old ones, I've enjoyed the amount of content in the games, but the content does get repetitive in all their games. You know, it's essentially the same thing, but you're collecting like huge numbers of different things. You know, and while that can be engaging in sort of a collectionist type of view, it is a thing where you're essentially doing the same thing for like 40 hours as opposed to the 20 it would probably take if they didn't have these collectibles on like random islands, for example. What I would have loved is if they made a Pirates of the Caribbean game with this sort of like ship combat system, and you like battled through the campaign, like not the campaign, but like the stories of the like first 3 movies. That would be really cool. What the? This. Sometimes the enemies just randomly disappearing is very strange. I had a whole plan. I was going to do a big spin around and then just unload it into them, and it's just like, well, they decided to stop existing. Ooh, that's a high difficulty one. Collect. Oh. Well, here you go. Okay. Good job. That was super difficult. We had to collect wood. The unfathomable. Fathomable. I can't say that word right now. You know, I feel like Megamind when he's doing the. He's trying to be the redhead guy's dad. It's like it's unfathomable. It's without fathom.
Board him and make him talk.
Board him and make him talk. That's a sentence. Those are some crazy grappling hooks. Why can't I use my fucking mechanical stuff against him? What do you mean failed to... You won't let me use your fucking mechanics! Stupid shit! You won't let me use the tools you have given me.
I'm going after
Here I am! I can't fucking move!
Kate, no!
I think after that I might need a break. There's just portions of this game have a lot of frustrating sort of just mechanical issues. It's like the game gives you tools to deal with things and then doesn't give you it doesn't let you use them when you absolutely could use them. While in other situations it'll let you use tools that completely fly in the face of the narrative, like that one mission where I shot a guy in the face even though I wasn't going to end up killing him once I quote-unquote killed him, right? It's just one of those things that just makes the whole encounter of playing the game ridiculously inconsistent. Hey, jackass, I have every right to be on the ceiling. Ceiling? This isn't the ceiling. The roof as you do. I love it's like, we heard a gunshot in one direction. Let's go in a different direction and search bushes. We are intelligent people.
Your name's not James, is it?
Not most days. Come on.
My real name's Beatrice. I'm a slut down the road. His tea and crumpets were stolen. What the fuck was that? I just zoomed over to that other dude. Damn. I guess since I have superpowers, I'll take all of you on. There's nothing hotter than a woman that cosplays as a man. Did he say sweetheart or retard?
I've got a clear shot.
I like how they fall over dead, like they're not actually coded to get hit by this stuff. It just kind of happens. Like, if they are aiming at you and preparing to fire, and you happen to catch them, they just die. No actual bullets needed. We're gonna take the long route and swim, see what happens. This is one thing I will give the game. They did let me swim all the way over here. No, no, no! You don't see me. There you go. Fight your friends. Your friends are the real buttholes. I'm just a guy that likes darts. It's such a gross oversimplification. It's like I'm not shooting up at school. I'm just a guy that likes guns and education. I like when they collide.
Stop, I tell you.
Well, this fell apart very quickly, and then I had issues getting up a wall.
Maybe he didn't run.
I'm no soldier. Leave me be, I'm no soldier.
Coward scampered away.
I don't know what just happened over the last, like, 10 seconds, but... No. It should not have worked. It feels really weird that, like, you get missions to take you into hard areas of the game, which is where we are here, right? In terms of, like, what the game has labeled as hard. But you don't have, like... The main quest takes you here, but you haven't progressed the main quest far enough to get the diving thing yet. When you've encountered diving areas in easy, medium, and hard areas. It's a very strange, like, progression choice. It's like, we're going to show you all these things, but we're not going to let you interact with it until you do the right number of main quests.
What do you want, Englishman?
Edward Kenway. I'm here to warn you of danger. And I'm Welsh.
You all look the same to me.
Wow.
Why should I need your warning?
Racist. Oh, great. A tailing mission! Woo! I swear, if there was one thing that I would take out of this game over anything else, it would be the tailing stuff. Why can't I fire my thing? What the fuck?! Why does it go... Why does it automatically, like, tackle them whenever I do that? But in this mission, it's just like, nope, fuck you. Right, come back here, jackass. Come back here. I'm not trying to knock you out. Target... What do you fucking want me to do?
Time to fly.
Alright. Alright, game. What do you want me to do? Really, that's it. Why didn't you trigger this earlier?
I must be tired.
What the fuck? What the fuck? What do you mean ally lost? Is he retarded? Tell him to keep the fuck up. What is this stupid shit? You're an assassin. You should be on my level. No! I've become one with the fish. Alright, let's see if we can actually connect with this ship from here. I saw some crazy hooks in the past. Let's go, man. Do it. Do it. The impossible throw. The impossible throw. Let's go, boys. Yeah. I'm so proud of their ability to throw very far.
I have a clear shot.
I do too. This really makes me want to go back and rewatch the Pirates of the Caribbean movies. I recently binged a lot of them with my wife. And they were a lot of fun. They were a lot of fun. Except for that last one. Like, that fifth one is just uniquely bad. They put a lot of work into the music for this game, and I appreciate it. You want to go, bro? You want to go, bro? Huh? 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 I lift, bro. You want to go? one of those things where every time I go underwater in video games, I have that urge to like attempt to hold my breath as long as they can. That's one of those things where it's like, yeah, it's a video game, so probably won't make it. Yeah, so one thing that I've been sort of contemplating about this game is when it comes to like the pirate aspects of the game, I tend to enjoy it a lot more. When it comes to like Assassin's Creed stuff, I enjoy it a lot less. Part of the reason why I've not decided to get the Assassin's Creed sort of series is because of different things I've heard just about the different games, how it's kind of gone the road of Call of Duty where it started as something fun and cool and engaging, and then over time it just kind of became diluted because it just largely did the same things over and over and over. I forget, can I just swim? Why is this area not available? It's the damn ocean! It's the damn ocean! You can go anywhere in the ocean. Again, I can't... Oh, wow, I can turn my camera. But I have to use the arrow keys for some reason. Don't shoot your allies. Tell the allies to fucking move. And we're waiting for the day, waiting for the day, waiting for the day when we get our pay. I think this one might be my favorite song. It's either this one or the Drunken Sailor one. Waiting for the day when we get our pay. This is one of those double-edged problems where it's like, you tell me to hide in the weeds, but then you put enemies in the weeds, so I don't want to trust the weeds, because it's going to waste time and damage me anyway. Then you've got sharks swimming around everywhere that make me want to go into the kelp, so you're just sending me mixed messages over and over and over and over and over and over. And it's like, so I end up trying to avoid the whole thing and do the area as fast as possible, because the messaging on what I can and can't do and how effective it'll be is just flipping back and forth over and over. One thing I also don't like is how I can't mark them. It's like, what's the point of the eagle vision down here if it doesn't mark anything? Any crew members near these things are in an environmental hazard. It is not my fault. I do not take legal responsibility for the tomfoolery that occurs because of my actions. Guys, don't fight each other. Why? Why did you aggro to each other? What? Why? That makes no sense. Why would that guy aggro to that guy when that guy's closer to, like, dudes over here? I don't understand this. Also, why did none of you activate?
Bring it to
Like,
them.
what's going on?
Enemies become suspicious when they see a dead body. Life advice with Ben Garris.
This is one thing. This game makes me drink a lot of water, because every time these cutscenes play, I take a sip of my drink. Assassin's Creed is hydrating. This is the thing. With all the items that I pick up, those just automatically convert to royals, so I'm wondering, like, what's the point of including them? You know, like, why not just give me just a fat stack of whatever royals are in the chest, and I'll just assume it's valuables of some kind? Like, it just seems like an unnecessary thing to add. Maybe it's just for the sake of immersion, just having me like, hey, you looted this thing, which is worth this much. Hey, you looted this thing, which is worth this much. It's like, you don't have me sell them, so what's the point in telling me that I picked up a necklace or a watch or something? And we're waiting for the day, waiting for the day, waiting for the day when we get our pay. Yeah. I'm gonna continue to insult the assassins by wearing their enemies' gear.
We have looted some good.
We'll be knocking them up, sir.
We'll be knocking them up, sir? Whoa, what are you talking about, man? Come on, Kenway, get up. You have brain. Use brain. Climb ship. Kenway, get the fuck up there. Kenway, climb the fucking ship. Why are you an idiot? I need to save ammo. It's weird how you can resupply, like, boat stuff, but you can't resupply, like, actual supplies for your character. This is... That little itty-bitty Spanish ship is trying so hard. Come on, Industria, you can do it. You can do it. I believe in you. Fuck the British. Oh, I'm sorry. You tried. Yes, we did it. Fuck you. Alright, so now the new plan is get behind them, stay behind them, nuke the butt. Just nuke the butt. I don't like how the mortars don't have like a directional thing like all the other mortars in the game do. It just feels like the boss is cheating. Haha, fuck you, mortar boy. Rely on the ram. Rely on the ram. Oh my god, we barely did it. Oh, I am the nautical god. We've completed pretty much every optional thing we can do at this point, besides like a couple areas in the major settlements. So we'll see how things go. We're just going to hit the main story as hard as possible and just see where it takes us. We've got nothing left to upgrade at this point, besides one storage plan that I don't know where we get it from. But, yeah, let's just get into story stuff. I missed the Jackdaw already. My ship's better. This is kind of weird that we have, like, sort of no side content left. And the game is sort of throwing us things that is like, hey, look, when you fight these big ships, they're difficult. It's like, yeah, we know. Yeah, I've done the thing a lot. Oh no, please don't tell me we have to do a stealthy, like, run through this, like, little swampy bit.
There's movement up.
Ready for.
Damn it. It's a tailing mission. Don't you just love missions where you follow people? It's so mechanically interesting and compelling and engaging.
Hold down.
I like how the map just openly lies right here, where it's like, oh, there's water here, by the way. It's like, the map doesn't tell us that. It's just like, oh, there's land here. You can't go this way. It's like, no, there's not. Why do we have to go through these sequences? Don't you just love these bits of walking and hitting E and walking and hitting E and listening to people talk and walking and hitting E? It's so engaging. I love how they break the monotony of playing the pirate game by having us go out of the pirate game and listen to people talk and walk around and hit E a whole bunch. It's very engaging. Oh no, more tailing. Why must we tail?
Alarm! Help me, damn it!
No.
I pray you take the prudent course, gentlemen. Not yet.
Where's Kenway? He was behind the door. Where'd he go?
Sir. God save you.
Where the fuck did Kenway teleport? Why can't I fast travel? Why do you randomly restrict shit? It's one of those weird things where for all the elements in the game that can be really engaging and fun, there's a lot of elements where I'm just kind of going like, why are you like this? Like, why?
I'm terribly well informed of all country matters, I assure you.
It's just that horror talk, and it's just like, the modern day equivalent would be like, oh, I love gaming. I love big strong men that game. I could talk about it all day. I won't, because I don't really have a favorite game or any real thoughts on games. It's that vapid nothingness of just like, I'm basically a whore. Come let me be a whore with you. Why do I have to tail them? They're giving the orders now. Why can't I just kill them? God, I hate these tailing missions. Why is every other main mission a tailing mission? Why? Do they just think this is some great design philosophy shit? Why is it unavailable? Why don't you... I'm not in a restricted area. Why do you hate me? So much stupid shit happens in this game where it's just arbitrarily restrictive for no real reason at all. It's like I wasn't in combat. I can fast travel out of the water, and I still can't do it. Why can't I fucking do it? It's across the fucking map. Let me do it. I have the... What's the point of the fast travel system if you can't fucking use it? I'm not even in the middle of a quest. I've got nothing else to do. Why do you restrict me like this? There's a lot of fun stuff in the game, but there's just a lot of stupid shit. Free the pirate before he is hanged? Don't care. I just want to progress the story, and the game's making me take extra long for no fucking reason. And that's one thing that I mentioned before, is if there's anything that pisses me off with, like, game design being poor, is wasting my fucking time. That is the thing that pisses me off the most, is when I've purchased a game and it just wastes my time like this. Should have been able to fast travel. We have the fast travel points. We're not in the middle of a quest. We're not in combat. Why the fuck wouldn't you let me do it? Quest objective. That's all I care about. Just do quest objective, progress, end game. I don't want tailing missions anymore. See, this is one of the reasons why I don't play other Assassin's Creed games, is because I've had issues with the combat mechanics, I've had issues with the parkour, and I've had issues with tailing missions, and I've heard all the other games are like that. So I'm not keen to play any of the other ones. Why? I hate this shit. I need that clip of Heels versus Babyface just going, "You're boring! You're so fucking boring!" That's the clip I need right now.
Cause we're boring! We're so fucking boring! You're boring! You're fucking dull!
I said not to follow!
Jesus, you've lost your head, man!
It's a fair exchange for finding these flintlocks and grenados.
Listen, Vane, we can hunt with those guns.
And I mean to!
This really is one of those sort of like pointless side missions where it's like, we have this character, he's kind of here, he does things every once in a while, and then he's just kind of a pain. You know, like it doesn't really develop much farther than that. What the... Where'd you come from? It literally spawned in front of me. Sorry, Vane, but you just suck.
No one honest has an easy life, Edward. And it's aching for one that causes the most pain.
Only a Sith deals in absolutes.
Back to retirement.
This is one thing. I don't drink, but if I did, I feel like it would be a really fun and... Well, it'd be fun for the viewer, not for me. If every time we had a tailing mission, I just took a shot of something like hardcore. I feel like that would be an interesting, like, stream. Just to take a shot of something like super heavy whenever we had a tailing mission, because I feel like if I just ran all the parts of the game in one go, I feel like I'd be very drunk by the end of it, or possibly dead. It's just too much tailing.
What news are they?
Grow tired of chasing these fantasies of yours, Edward. As does the crew.
Hang in there, man. We're getting close.
The AI having a problem in the background, just... Alright, I've not entered the green area yet, so I have a theory here. Let's see if I can trigger some of these guys to fight each other. And then we'll go from there. Because if I don't trigger them spawning, and I have to tail them, if I can get all these guys to kill each other before the tailing starts, then I can essentially just work around the mechanics that I dislike in this particular section. Of course it's a tail. Of course. What riveting gameplay. Just watching them move from point A to B. I don't really think I can fully convey how much I hate these tailing sequences. I want to slap the developer who came up with this idea. I don't want to punch him, don't want to kill him, nothing like that. I want to disrespect them to their face. I want to slap them, backhand them.
remind me, where in Africa?
What's that guy doing?
Principe, sir. We're sailing for the coast of Africa.
I mean, that's a significant difference. Like distance. Like that's like a what the Caribbean to the west coast of Africa is what, like a quarter of the Earth's like diameter? Or not diameter, like circumference. That's a significant difference. Or difference. I don't know why I keep saying difference. Distance. Use English. What the fuck? Okay. That was an interesting glitch. Jackdaw fell out of the sky. You know, why is fast travel un-fucking available, game? Why do you hate me playing your game? Why do you actively waste my time? Why don't you like me, like, walking around? Like, what is the deal? Walking around? Fine. Walking on rooftops? Oh, hell no. You going to hell. We kill you right now. It's just a stupid, like... It's not even really a restriction. It's just stupid. I swear, man, certain parts of this game are just oozing to waste your fucking time. It's like, if I can warp here from somewhere else, why can't I warp somewhere else from here? Why do you hate me progressing? Why do you actively want to waste my time? Oh no, I died. Oh no. Port me back to my ship, please. What's funny is the more I play this game, the more I really appreciate a lot of like the pirate parts of it, like the ship building, the construction. Like even parts that I kind of dislike, like the diving bell, are like, okay, it's like I can understand like how this is supposed to work. They're a little clunky at times, but they can still be entertaining. There's a lot of just really stupid restrictive shit in this game from the Assassin's Creed parts of it. But one little thing I wanted to mention, I just sort of Googled, why are the tailing missions so hated? It came up that Black Flag is sort of notable as being one of the worst ones, in terms of having some of the worst tailing missions in the franchise, apparently. So, after reading that, I was like, okay, so the one I like is the one with the worst of that, so that's kind of funny to me. Yay, more tailing torture. Woo! Why do I always have to play as other ships? It's like, why give me the option to customize my own ship when... It's like, you let me customize my own ship. You give me, like, other people's ships. I know I probably need to stop doing this, but I like eating chips while I play games, so if you hear the crunching, that is me. I apologize, but I will also not change. Fuck you, Benny! That's a tough little ship. Now I'm thinking about the Defiant. I feel like this would be better served as a cutscene rather than having the player just stand here and watch stuff, because it's functionally the same as a cutscene. It's one of those things there, the more I play this story, the more it seems like they just recycle the same plot points over and over and over, but then they just reskin them with a new character at a different point in the progression of the story. Like, how many times are we going to be, like, betrayed by people? You know, just, it seems to happen over and over and over and over and over and over. Oh no. What are we doing back here? No, I don't want... No. I don't want to be back here with the walking and the E.
Hello?
Did you see them despawn right at the end? Before the camera cut off? Triple A.
Lean on me, Mary, come on.
This is one of those things that I see a lot in video games where they're trying to go for this tense moment of, oh, will they make it or not? Oh, it's like one of those things where I understand the point of the sequence, but at the same time, all you're having the player do is push the controller or directional control in a direction. That's all you're doing during sequences like this. You don't actually... Like, you don't actually gain anything mechanically by doing these, right? You're better off just to have a cutscene. Because that's basically all you're doing is moving characters from A to B. This is one of those sequences where I'm just kind of going like, okay.
It's
Mary was fond of you.
I would have been thinking, just keep the cutscene going. He did the hood animation, but I don't have a hood. It's kind of funny how nowadays the redhead gets replaced with black people. This game did the opposite. The hood thing is really funny just because this outfit doesn't have it. So it looks really awkward when he does that. It's like, what are you doing? It's like, I'm just playing with my hair. Oh my god, why do we have to tail him? We have to kill him! What does it matter? I like how I can't switch weapons at all. It's like I have to use it with the assassin blades. Can't use anything else. Can't do anything interesting. Must be on rails. Must be on rails. Must stay on rails.
Hooray!
You've been... You don't tell me not to be undetected, game. You just tell me that I need to kill him. That's it. That's all you fucking tell me. God, your guidance is shit. You better walk this way, because I didn't see any fucking bench over there. That's right. Come this way, you stupid little fucker. You shit. Are you kidding me?
Damn right you did, Rogers.
Oh my fucking god, game. What do you want me to fucking do? You don't tell me where I can get to him from. This is just pure trial and error fucking stupid shit. Alright. Since he will walk by this bench, I'm gonna sit here and fucking wait. Because the game wants me to suffer. My internal monologue is just the Tina, like, anxious sound from Bob's Burgers. Just, my spirit's just going, where are we going? Are we going back to that area? Yeah, it looks like it. Why cannot I fast travel, game? Why do you hate me fast traveling? Why do you hate me? Why do you make this? Why do you make it so fucking difficult to play your game? That's my thing. It's like, why do you make it so difficult? There's no logic behind it. It's just, we're either too incompetent to keep the fast travel menu working properly, or we want to waste the player's time. Maybe it's a blend of both, and we're just that fucking bad. It's infuriating, the level of stupid, like, problems that exist in this game that are easy to fix. Why are you aiming the wrong... What are you fucking doing? Game, I'm not trying to activate that. Quit running away. The weird thing is, like, the more time I spend doing quest stuff, that's kind of clunky. The more I just want to get through the story, and I don't mind collecting stuff in a game, right? I find it kind of satisfying when you know that you've collected everything in a map, right, or in a game. But at the same time, it's like, I feel so disconnected every time that I have to deal with some janky tailing mission or some really boring chase where the enemy just doesn't slow down ever. It's like the collection like is enjoyable, and then the quests bum me out, to put it simply.
Good luck.
It's one of those weird things where it's like, if you've not played any of the like side content, she just we randomly meet her and then she randomly hugs us. It's like, am I supposed to feel something there? Like it feels like a weird connection between two people that we haven't really made sense of, for lack of a better phrase. Yep, of course I have to tail them. Of course I do. Now begins the long journey of waiting for NPC to do thing. Alright. You have the option to stay out of combat. To that, I say, fuck you. Well, that guy's decided to become one with the wall. Alright, so apparently we've got some very interesting power sets.
We can't take...
Oh my fucking god, game. Why are you so restrictive? Can we stop shaking? Did he seriously survive that? Do I actually have to run up there and stab him? Oh, come on, game. I'm shooting him. Just make it a cutscene at this point. If you want me to do something extremely specific with him, then just fucking... just make it a cutscene. Just make it a fucking cutscene. There's like no point. If you're not going to give me the option to kill him in different ways, just make it a fucking cutscene. You just really... like, all this work to have a super specific kill. I want to get... there's one clip at the end that I like, and I want to get there.
Can you stand?
Why are we in an office? Shouldn't I be in the hospital or something? A medical room? I was drugged.
Good.
Let me out. I want to finish this story. I don't care. I just do not give a shit about the present day stuff. I know it probably deals with the wider narrative of the Assassins versus the Templars, but I genuinely just don't give a shit. I want to see the end of Edward's story, and then I want to move on to another game, which I think is going to be Crime Boss as of right now. I think it's going to be Crime Boss, and it's not going to have my commentary just because the way I recorded it was kind of weird.
Parting glass. Good night and joy be with you all. Oh.
Father, did you always know how to sail a boat?
The Jackdaw is a ship, Jenny, not a boat.
But did you always know?
No. No, I learned after leaving Bristol.
After you left Mother?
Well, I didn't leave without saying goodbye, that is. It was an arrangement, you see, between your mother and me.
She said you left her. She said you always talked about sailing a boat and making money in the New World.
I did always want to sail a ship. That's true. But not for a lark. To support us. But take care of her. And you.
Not me. Mother said you didn't know about me. She said you wrote only once a year and that she never knew where to find you.
That's all true, and I'm sorry for that. If I'd known earlier... I don't know. I might have come home. I hope that I would have.
Well, you were busy. That's what I think.
I was, but... that wouldn't have mattered.
Can I steal your boat?
Boat? I see no boat here. Do you?
I mean ship, obviously. I don't see the difference anyway.
Ah, it's a very simple one, Jenny. A ship can carry a boat, but a boat cannot carry a ship.
Why then, everything is a ship. Large and small. But for my toy boat, the one I take into the bath with me.
That's a clever way of seeing it. Is it hard to talk about Caroline, Jenny? About your mother?
No. She passed some years ago. I miss her, but it's all right.
Was she in pain?
I don't know. I don't think so. She was very happy for quite some time. Then, not so happy. I didn't see her much after that. Then, she was gone.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry I wasn't there for you.
It's all right. You're here now. And we're on an adventure.
Only a little one, I hope. I can't handle too many more surprises.
Do you think we'll see a whale?
Yes, there's a very good chance.
And what about pirates? Will I see pirates?
No. Not much chance of that, I think.
Oh, that's rather sad. I should have liked to have seen one.
Tell you what, Jenny. As soon as these winds die a little, I'll let you steer the Jackdaw. One little trick of the helm before sundown.
Yay!
Now this was the scene I wanted to see, because I remembered this one.
Miss Jennifer Kenway, may I introduce myself?
Jennifer Scott, if you please.
I'm sorry,
My daughter was raised by her mother, Caroline, until she passed away some years ago. Jenny prefers to use her surname to mine.
Please forgive my ignorance.
I will. She may not.
Father, help me.
This little rascal, however, is a Kenway. What's wrong, Hafen?
I can't see the stage.
Up we go. How's that?
Fine. But won't your arms tire?
Hey, I'm not so old as that. But if they do, then we shall quit this posh gig and go and meet your mother for some chocolate at White's. How's that sound?
Yes, please.
Okay, hush now.
It's kind of weird how they put that in the middle of the credits, but I do like that scene. It's one of those things where, like, this is a weird game to me. It's like half the game is good and really fun, half the game is really bad and janky, and it flips back and forth a lot. It's just a very mixed bag where you can have a lot of fun or a lot of frustration. Here we are. We finished the game. Whoop-de-doo. So, yeah, the next game I'm going to tackle is a Crime Boss, Rocky City. I've been having fun playing that. I've already pre-recorded a good bit of that. The only thing is it doesn't have my commentary, just because I was planning to put it in between sort of other longer uploads with my commentary, but then I decided against that because I've got a bunch of stuff in the pipeline. Kind of like my pipeline for content is sort of congested at the moment, so I'm going to throw Crime Boss up after I put some more Clone Hero up. Then Clone Hero will be the in-between stuff, and Crime Boss will be its own special thing. So if you want to see that game sort of unfiltered, even by my commentary, then you can check that out soon. But yeah, I'm glad that we're done with this game. I'm glad we can put it down. I had fun with it for the most part. The pirate stuff is fun. The Assassin's Creed stuff is less so. I'll put it that way. But that's going to be the end of our Assassin's Creed journey, because I don't have any of the other games, and I don't really look to buy any of them. So yeah, and that'll be it for this. So I'll catch you guys in the next one. To those of you who made it this far, thanks for watching. If you'd like to see my other stuff, there are links to all my channels in the description. The main channel focuses on critical analysis of various mediums. The gaming channel focuses on general playthroughs and chill gaming content. The music channel holds various musical mashups, documentaries, discussions, and original works. The ESAS channel features archives of my Every Saturday a Stream series, which happens, you guessed it, on Saturdays, where I stream whatever and we chat. You can also check out my religious channel where I read the Bible and talk about different stories of how my faith has impacted my life. If any of that sounds interesting to you, feel free to give it a shot. Whether you do or don't, I'd like to thank you again for watching, and God bless.